there, friends. It's Jackie Bolhuis from Clump Stampers. I am here to share with you another quick and easy card making project. Now, if this is the first video you've watched of mine, I want you to know I'm all about keeping it simple. So if you are brand new to rubber stamping or card making, I'm here to help you. And for those of you that have been following me for a long time, or maybe you've been making cards for a long time, I always share lots of card making tips that might just help you make cards quicker and easier. I keep everything simple. Now, before we dive in, just a couple reminders. There will be a blog post that goes with this video that will have all the measurements, the list of supplies I use, and all the details and photos of the cards that I'm going to make for you today. You can find the link down in the video description. I always say down, but it depends on your device, but find where the video description is. A link will take you to that blog post and you can get all of those details over there. And then while you're over there, if you are brand new to Stampin' Up or to me and would like a Stampin' Up catalog, you can request that. And more importantly, you can buy Stampin' Up products. If you like what I share and you love these products, you can order them there or any other products. And then check everything out over there because I have a great rewards program as well where you can earn a free stamp set when you shop with me. Now, I don't want to do all this chit chatting. Just use that link, go to the blog post. You can read everything. And I just want to share with you how to make a couple quick and easy cards. We're going to use Treasured Kindness. This stamp set I like to call one of those sleeper sets. If you already have a Stampin' Up catalog, I'm going to venture to guess that many of you have flipped through the catalog and didn't even stop on the page with this one. It just, for me anyway, didn't do a whole lot for me until I started playing with it. And I saw how fun it was to make quick and easy cards just to pop in the mail to bless anybody, anytime. So that's what we're going to share today. I'm going to make one, show you a couple other ones, and hopefully you'll like this idea and you'll make them as well. And don't forget, if you're making cards, what's more important than making them? Sending them. Make sure you pop them in the mail and bless somebody with happy mail. Alrighty, let's flip the camera down and let's get stamping. Here's a quick peek at that stamp set. It's called Treasured Kindness. And it's really easy to work with, but it's one of those stamp sets that I like to call parts and pieces. There's a whole bunch of parts and pieces that will work together to make your image. And the advantage of having that, all separate stamps like this is it's real easy to get a whole bunch of colors on your card at one time. This is also what I like to call a SIP card. The only thing we're going to use is stamps, paper, and ink. Keeping it simple. So we're going to start out with a piece of basic white. And for this card, because I'm going to kind of build this image, I want to make sure I fill this piece nice. We're going to start from the bottom and work up. So we've got our greeting and early espresso. And then we're going to put, I don't know, do you call this a flower pot? I don't know. I never know what to call things, so we just wing it, right? So we've did that part, and as you can see, I am just building up from that greeting. So there's our branch. Now this is an example here of that, like two-part stamping, because I can come back now with this little piece and stamp right over that darker brown to fill it in and give it some color in there. Then what I like are the leaves, I guess. I don't know what the proper term is. But again, it's two stamps. So we're going to stamp the first one that is the more bold image. And I'm going to stamp on scrap paper first. And then I'm going to come on here. And I don't want to get my head in the way. So hopefully I line this up right. Usually I have my head right on top of it. But you can see that one came out a little bit lighter. And now when we take the detailed one, we're going to stamp right on top of that, straight off that ink pad. It makes it a little bit darker. And now you can see all that dimension you get with that two-step stamping. Now, I'm off a little bit. We should have been over to the left a little bit. That's okay. Now, one other stamp. I like to call this the sunshine. We're going to do in So Saffron, but I'm going to go on scrap paper with that as well. And then just stamp right over everything. I use my scrap paper a lot to get different shades of my ink. So, and sometimes I even design the original card on the scrap paper just to see, if I like how everything goes together. Okay, you know what? Before we put our card together, let's go ahead and grab our note card. This is the very vanilla note card. It comes in a package of 20 note cards and envelopes. And we're going to use that for our image today. And I always like to stamp the inside of my cards as well. That inside should be just as pretty as the outside. So let's go ahead and put these same, oh, where are we going? I'm kind of off the paper. It's hard to tell where to place that. And then straight from the pad. And then let's put our sunshine in this one as well. Okay, so there's the inside. Now for the outside, we're gonna just go ahead and take our adhesive. My adhesive of choice is always the Tombow Liquid Multi-Purpose. You can really use whatever works best for you as far as your regular adhesive. Boy, I must have ink on my hands or something because we're picking up. Oh, okay, I think we'll cover most of that. People ask me all the time, how do you prevent smudges? That would be a very good question. As you can see, we all get them. And we're gonna just stick that on there. And there is our cute little note card, just to pop in the mail to send someone some happy mail. Now I wanna show you, before I started doing the video, I did a couple other ones, and you can see there's just, I love the greetings in this one. Perfect for all different things. And I mixed and matched. I put a few of these. I added some of the greetings to the inside. And then I do want to point out, because this is something I do not do very often, but I really like the look. It kind of happened by accident. I mixed basic white and very vanilla. Now, that's kind of like back in the day, you didn't mix blacks and browns. I used to think it was really weird to do white and vanilla together. But when I made these cards, I really, really liked how that contrast in those colors worked. So give it a try. If you're afraid to mix them on a card. And then I also stamped my envelopes. Remember, we don't want any naked envelopes going through the mail. So there you go. Quick and easy note cards, just using stamps, paper, and ink, as well as this fun little sleeper set in the catalog called Treasured Kindness. Now remember, the link to the blog post that'll have pictures, a list of all my colors and supplies that I use, and all the other information you need to either order or request a catalog or whatever you want to do is down in the video description. So check that out. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your crafty friends and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll be stamping with you again real soon. Have a stamp happy day.